Okay, we are back. I wouldn't have normally jumped right back in before I had time to get feedback and stuff about how this was looking and everything, but I am sick. I've come down with something nasty, and I am in no shape to be recording anything with face cam, so you're getting a bonus house flipper too right away. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing some easy stuff like painting. We're gonna do lots of painting. Not that painting is easy, being that this game is not very in tune with my mouse, but we're gonna do it anyways. So I kind of want to do something perhaps a little funner this time and maybe do like a cool green sort of paint in. This one could be nice. It's kind of like a gray sage green almost. And I think I'm gonna do that in the office. We'll do some kind of wood paneling maybe at the bottom. And I was gonna do yellow for a toddler room. What do we think about that? Not that anybody can reply just yet, but I will paint everything up and do that. And put any like board and batten and stuff down. I don't know how this microphone is gonna sound. I moved everything around on top of being sick. So my microphone, I can't get it as close to me as I was before, so I'm sorry if this sounds really bad. I feel like I sound really bad as it is. But anyways, I was gonna do yellow for the toddler room, and I think I might do like a beigey gray. Are these the only colors we have? I thought we had more colors. Okay, let's see what this gives us. I thought we'd do like a sort of beigey gray ish color for the main part of the house, but I'm not getting what I want here. Let's try this new custom color thing that they just came out with not that long ago. So I don't want it to be that dark. I'm thinking like that. Almost gray, but with, oh, that's really gray. Let's try that out and see how that looks on the wall first. That's practically white. Okay, that's not going to work. Why did it end up so light? I don't think their custom color thing. Oh, I messed up. Okay. My mistake. Now I gotta try to find that color again. Add. There we go. Now buy it. It's still looking kinda gray, if I'm being honest. Let's try it out on the wall, shall we? Okay, yeah, that's basically the color I thought we'd go with. Something very warm. We are headed into the winter months here in the US, so something warm like this is kind of what I wanted, but with a gray kind of undertone to it. So yeah, I definitely like that color. It's soft, it's soothing, it's kind of a delicate color, if that makes sense. So I think we're gonna go with that, and we might need a few. So we're gonna buy a few. And then let's see, if we go with a sage, kind of dark sagey color for the office, and kind of a yellow. This is a cool toned sage. If we're going with a warm grayish beige out here, which, if I'm being honest, kind of looks like Roblox default gray. At least the one they use in Bloxburg anyways, if you play that game. And that's a cool green. And this is gonna be obviously very warm because it's yellow and it's bright. So I'm thinking maybe we should go with a not so cool tone green in here. We'll go with, that's cool, that's warm. So we'll go with this one, but make it a sagey olive. So it's a little, actually this is very olive. Yeah, I can make that work, I think. I want to keep all the tones warm. I want it to be as warm as possible. So a bright yellow in here, a sort of olive green in here, a beige gray, or not even really beige gray, warm gray in here. What should we put in this space then? Should we go full on beige? Can we get a beige out of this? What's this color? Probably kind of a brownish. Honestly, you know what? With the rest of the colors, that's not terrible. I don't actually hate that. It makes for a moody bedroom. And I think a deep, warm, moody bedroom is kind of the vibe right now. So let's go with that. Just for a pop of color, I might go with that in the closet. No, actually, I think I'm gonna go with the green in the closet. Just for a pop of color, so we'll go with that. And then, I think we'll bring the green into this bathroom here, but we'll also use tile, so we'll get more of that. Can I duplicate that? Is that a thing? Let's see if we can do that. It duplicated it, but not a full can amount, so hopefully we can get that color again. I'm pretty sure we can. But then I want, like, tile as well. Probably around the shower, right? We'd want tile around the shower. This is not... This is like the opposite of what I normally go for decorating, honestly. But I'm sick, and life has been lifing lately. And, everything just... I need the warmth. How about something like this? Striped cream marble. I don't love that color, though. Let's... Where did it go? Tiles? Raw materials. That's not what we want. Carpet is also not what we want. Wood is also not what we want. So this is like the stone and stuff, but not Let's go with this one, actually. Not, that's really small. Can I change the size? There we go. I don't remember what I was saying before. Oh no, I don't want to do that. It's what happens when you're sick. How big do we want this? I want to do this tile in the shower, bathtub area, like that, as well as on the floor. It's got a black grout. I didn't necessarily want a black grout. Can we change that? No, it doesn't look like we have a choice. Interesting. Does the grout get picked based on the tile color? Okay, well, we'll buy a second one just in case. Whoops. And I think we'll do the same black tile in here, but instead of using the brown or the gray in here, we'll use the beigey color. So how do I duplicate this? Like that? There. Okay. We got everything sort of laid out for how we want the inside to look. We'll move on to the outside later. I'm not 100% sure. I think I need to demolish that yet, actually. I think I missed a piece on each side. Whoops. Okay. I'll worry about the fireplace later. Let's just get this painted for now. And I think I like the way that I edited the video from yesterday. So I am going to edit it that way. Oops, sorry. Edit it that way again, which means cutting out some of this stuff in the edited version that goes up on as a regular episode, if that makes sense. And then I don't know if I should paint this or not. We'll see what happens with the fireplaces. But I will cut this out. Oh, I forgot to put a window here. I want to see how everything gets laid out first before I decide on a window over here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm too sick to care. Basically, you'll get the full thing in the ASMR videos and possibly some extra content in the full-length movie version if you'd rather watch that than the episodic version. So it's little bonus things, but for the episodic version, I like having the slightly shorter video time, and I like that it goes a little bit faster, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut out the rest of the painting in this main part and the hallway. So I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, it took me so long to do that it is now full-on nighttime outside. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little frustrated with the painting in this game, and I can see why it can be annoying to people and why they might prefer the old game better. I don't understand why this game has such a hard time with it when literally no other game I have ever played has had differing sensitivity levels for the mice. But I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling good. And life being stressful right now, this is not feeling super cozy. Anyways, it's very dark. I literally cannot see anything. um, so that's a weird reflection, no? It's like a weird lighting reflection. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, buy another bed. That's annoying. I was hoping I'd have the painting done and be able to install some lights before I had to buy another bed. But I guess we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Let's sleep till morning. Okay, that is so much better. So here it is, fully painted in the daylight. I have the main area painted and the hallway painted. And I need to fix the underside of this roof. I'm annoyed by it because, yeah. I mean, their walls are too short to just put a ceiling across. At least it feels that way to me anyways. So I don't think I could just put a ceiling across. Yeah, I don't think so. Also, I've been realizing as I've been painting that there are random little bits of these toe kick things. Not toe kick. What are they? Yeah, toe kicks around the place. That's been annoying to find. But I got this part painted. We just got to pick a wood for the ceiling and get the other parts painted. So let's get started on this room. I'm gonna paint the upper half of the room and leave the lower half for like some kind of board and batten type thing. So let me do that real quick. Okay, I got the upper part of this painted. I don't love this color, so maybe someday in the future I might change it, or I might just leave it because, again, this house is really cute and everything, but it's not my most favorite house. Always hitting all the wrong buttons. So I probably won't stick with this house permanently. I want to do some of the other jobs to unlock all of the available houses before I decide on a more permanent house to live in. You know what I mean? But we'll probably be in this one for a while. But yeah. Okay, green closet. What the heck? Oh. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Don't mind me. Okay, so... I don't want to take the bed away again. It's in my way, but I don't want to take it away again because I might need it again. It takes forever to paint. Anyways, let's get this part painted here. Ooh, wait, should we do board and batten in here too? Maybe we should. That could be actually really cute. I think I'm gonna. Okay, now we can skip ahead to the future. Okay, I think with a brighter, whiter wood for the ceilings, it'll look even better. And then some board and batten type stuff down below. It will also look better. I'm not gonna get rid of the paints just yet. I don't know how this is gonna go, and I have a tendency to mess up. So I don't want to get rid of anything that's actually empty though. Might as well get rid of that. What am I trying to do? Get rid of the empty ones. No point in keeping the empty ones, huh? So we got this room done for the painting part. We just need to pick the wood for the board and batten. We got that room done for the painting part. Closet's done. I think we can move on to this room now. And do I want to do board and batten here? Am I even saying that right? Let me know down in the comments if I'm even saying that right. I feel stupid for saying it so many times because I'm not 100% sure I'm even saying it right. Like some kind of wainscoting? Wainscoting? I think it's wainscoting, and I think they're similar, but like board and batten is like more casual type of deal than wainscoting, more formal. But yeah, okay, let me finish this up. Okay, I got the upper part. I left kind of some spaces here just so I know this is about where I would put the board and batten, I guess. That's where I would start it, is right there. I don't know how that's gonna help me in other rooms, but that's what I did in here since it's already in here. And I keep hitting all the wrong buttons, but we got the closet fully painted. So that's nice. We're done with that. Oh, right, I forgot. Green in the bathroom. So I'm not 100% sure where the tile is going to go for the shower. So I think what I'll do is just paint the whole thing green. And we'll maybe do the tiling after the shower is put in, or we'll sort of size up what I'll leave that black tile there for now, but we'll sort of size it up, see where it lands, and then tile it, and then actually put it in place. Actually, the floor kind of has a space, doesn't it? I forgot about that, and I tiled it over. So why are you not painting? Are you out of paint? There we go. So I could put the tile in now, I think, if I stuck with a shower of the same size. Sorry, I know I tend to be very chatty, but we're done painting in here. Because this is all going to be tiled. This is going to be tiled. This was not needed to be tiled, but you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I ended up chatting basically through the entirety of painting the closet. Well, part of the closet and the bathroom. I'm very chatty. I'm sorry. Are we putting a shower? Do they have a shower tub combo? Let me look. They really need to get more plumbing options in here. They have showers, they have bathtubs. I am not seeing shower tub combos, though. That's something they need to add for the future. So I think this room will be a bathtub. Because it is a 3-bedroom house. Even though we're using one as an office, it is a 3-bedroom house. Yeah, it's sort of better, but not really. Like, it got slightly better, but I'm still really having to move the mouse all over the place. So let me paint the walls in here really quick, and then we'll chat. Okay, I'm just about finished painting this room. I had to buy a little step stool to get up here because this window is really, truly very high up. But this room, oh, I forgot the ceilings again. Because part of this house is vaulted and part of it is not. Let's go check in here. Yeah, I forgot the ceiling in here too. That's annoying, and that's part of the roof. So the center rooms, I think I'll just use the green on the ceiling in here. Why not? I've literally never done that before, and I've never lived in a house like that before, so why not experiment, right? I mean, if I can't experiment in House Flipper and House Flipper 2 and The Sims and all that other stuff, where can I experiment at? And that could actually really be fun with the black tile going all the way to the top and then on the floor and some fancy furniture. That's the wood underneath side of the roof. We will paint this one in the same color. I think this is what I also painted the ceiling and the hallway as well. Because if I'm being honest with you, I really wasn't paying attention. I just went through and painted everything. It looks way yellower on the ceiling than it does on the walls, though, which is weird to me. Also, I was talking about something before and I forgot. So whatever it was, I don't remember now. I'm deeply sorry. I guess I should just finish my thoughts right away. Oh no, that's gonna be tiled. Okay, because that's going to be a shower. And this one's going to be a tub. Looks like I missed a little scrubbing action there. Okay, we got all of the painting done. We need to pick a wood for this roofing now. Wood panels. I think I want to go with a glossy, pure white. But what kind of cut pattern do we want? Probably something more like this. I think I would like that more. Okay. Not quite what I was looking for. I always forget to do this part. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, little bit better, but let's go ahead and make it as wide as we can. I don't hate it. Yeah. I think we'll stick with that. Possibly. If I want to change it later, I can, but you can see the difference then. This will be green with the white. This will be the brown with the white, but then that doesn't have it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I mean, you can see it, so it should make sense. Then we need to pick the board and batten for the these spaces that are gonna have that. So all 3 bedrooms, I think, are gonna have it, but not this area. And honestly, we could probably go with something similar to this, but rotate it. So how does this show up on the walls? Let's go in this room first, the room that's gonna be my room. Okay, so this is the one you would want to go across. Like this. And then you would want to rotate it to have it across the bottom. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Kind of similar to what they already have here, but with the different wood pattern, because I don't like this wood pattern here. So it would be the same thing as this, but rotated like that. Not rotated there. That was funny that happened, though. So this is what it would look like. Does that make sense? Seeing it like that? For this room, a very casual board and batten. Definitely not wainscoting. Wainscoting? I wish I knew how to say that properly. I'm sure my sister knows how to say it. She's done all this kind of stuff in real life. She'll tell me how to say it. Okay, I ran out. I'm gonna need more of that. If I do the same in the other bedrooms, and you know what? I think I might just carry this to the other bedrooms and have it be exactly the same. So let's see. It's hard to see against that white, but I think it goes up this high, like this. It would also keep the house cohesive and matching without everything being identical. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna go through and finish this board and batten in all of the bedrooms, and I will be right back with you in a second. Okay, I've got the board and batten finished in here. I think it looks really good. It is kind of getting a little country looking, just a tiny bit, but I can fix that with some nice modern furniture and stuff. I don't want to go super modern. I just want to go like transitional. So somewhere in between being modern and traditional. Yeah, traditional. So now we just gotta lay the tile. Let me get this out of here because we probably don't need this. I just want to lay the tile in the bathrooms and then pick out a flooring. I'm gonna cover this whole room in tile because I don't know what kind of bathtub we're gonna use. But then I want to pick out the flooring for the rest of the house. And probably didn't need that much tile. And then yeah, I think we'll end this episode there because I feel like, oh, right, okay, I forgot about this. I feel like this one's taking a long time anyways, so I honestly don't know how to do this any faster. I think part of the problem is I really just want to have these videos truly be closer to 45 minutes than an hour. I think that's a good solid amount of time. And so, I feel like I can't get as much finished, especially when I'm being particularly indecisive about stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna need a tile for the backsplash in the kitchen as well. You know what? We have it. I like it. We might just do this black tile for the kitchen as well. But we need a wood flooring, and we can get rid of this. That we don't need anymore. We need a wood flooring, though, for the entirety of the house. Except the bathrooms and the kitchen. I don't know where the kitchen is going to exactly lie, so we'll leave the wood flooring kind of like how I painted everything. Oh, there's one more thing we do need to do real quick. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. We need to do this. Okay, got her done. That matches better. I like that better than the creamy beige gray color of the walls being up there in that point area. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't know exactly where the kitchen is going to sit, so we'll put wood floor everywhere, and then we'll fill in the tile around the kitchen where we want it. And you know what? This is a really pretty wood floor here. So I think we're gonna use this one in the biggest size they have, because I don't know about you guys, but I love wide planks. Is that weird? All right, let's lay it down and see how we feel about it. Oh, I didn't realize they were gonna be that wide. Okay. What do we think? I mean, I do like wide planks, and there's more of that weirdly tiny baseboard. I do love wide planks, but that might be a little bit too wide. Now I regret buying so many. I should have bought one to try it out first, and then let's try the size 3. See how this looks. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's better. I think we'll go with that one. So we'll buy a bunch of these, because that'll be the flooring all throughout the house. And again, I will just fill everything up with the wood, and then we'll fill in the kitchen tile when we get the kitchen situated. Excuse me. I can't even speak. I'll make that a threshold. Anyways, I'm gonna fill this whole room up. Check back in with you in a second. Okay, just this space alone took 2 boxes, so that's fun. I guess I'll just finish up the wood in the rest of the house, and we'll check back in after that, but this is gonna take a lot more wood than I thought it was going to. Okay, I had to move my bed because it was in my way, but this is what the flooring looks like. I like it. It's a nice neutral kind of wood. I actually really like this wood, to be honest with you, like a lot. Like a lot. So we have all the main stuff, I should say, is done. The fireplace is gonna need some TLC once we get the fireplace in position. I need to paint that right there. I also need to paint this little space over here. There we go. That was bothering me. We've got the main stuff laid out. That's what I like. When we get the kitchen done, I'll be able to better see. Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste of money, but I guess I could have left this area right in here, in this space, untouched. But sometimes it's hard for me to visualize and lay things out unless I have a clean, solid slate to work with. Speaking of which, let's look and see what this tile will look like on the fireplace thing. Because I kind of want to put it here too. Is that weird? And I might even put it on the upper part above. But I haven't really decided yet. Let's just see what it looks like, shall we? I mean, obviously, it will depend on what fireplace we put in there, but I kind of like it. Is that weird? Hopefully it's not too weird. But I do kind of like it. We do not have the outside finished yet. I figure we'll go through and get the inside finished and decorated and everything. Because here is, let me sell this. I'm probably going to regret that later, but here's the office. So it just needs decorating. Here's the hallway. It just needs decorating. Here is the primary bedroom. Decorating. Closet, decorating. bathroom decorating. Like, what I'm saying is we just need to go through and put the fixtures and the decor and the furniture. Oh my god, this room is so cute. Furniture and decor and everything in, and in the closet as well. Cute little closet, little pop of color, and that kind of stuff. So we'll do that, and then we'll work on the yard after that. This might be a 4 episode thing because I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, if that makes sense. To 45 minutes. But in the next episode, the first thing we're doing now that this part is all done is putting in the lighting. So having that bed or not having it won't matter. Because we'll have lighting in here and we'll be able to work through the night then. So if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying my channel, please do like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. And I'm feeling pretty bad about all the people who have unsubscribed because I'm not solely doing Sims content anymore. So if you could just help boost my channel a little bit, I would so very much appreciate that. And I might see you for something else tomorrow, and we'll come back to this later this week or next week. So until then, or I guess on that note is something I say more often. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and go. Bye.